Hi everyone, this is the After School Leader from the Holmesburg Library with another book recommendation and review. This is a book series called a Series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snicket. This is a nice book for young elementary school readers, but it can also be entertaining to middle school readers and older. It tells the story of basically three young children who unfortunately become orphans. Also, this isn't a spoiler because it happens in the very beginning of the book. And then the three have to go to basically a relative who is fairly evil, and it tells the story. It tells their unfortunate story where basically a lot of bad luck happens to these youngsters, but then they overcome that bad luck through their own skills, perseverance, and talents. The eldest Violet is an inventor and very uh, ingenious and clever. The second oldest, Klaus, is a book reader and a very learned person with like good vocabulary and such. And then the youngest is a baby who can basically bite down very hard and is also pretty smart for her age. And it basically tells the story of the three of them overcoming this evil relative of theirs as they go through new guardians and such, and meet new people along the way. And along the way there is also a kind of mystery of like uh, certain events that have happened in the past surrounding them and their family, and also a mystery of basically like this secret code word that they're trying to unsolve. And it's really interesting book. The main reason why it's quite good, in my opinion, is that the writing style is pretty clever. It's very enjoyable, I think, for young readers because the author writes in a way that basically feels very clever and very different from other books. Oftentimes, they'll break the fourth wall and address the reader directly, or do something that is or have writing that explains something in a very interesting way. And I highly recommend just trying it out. It's hard for me to explain without actually showing the book, but it's very entertaining. And also, if a young reader likes this book, there is actually a whole series on it. Basically, each of them has some sort of alliterated title: The Bad Beginning, The Reptile Room, and so on and so forth. And it goes through each of the tales and such of the children as they come across new people and go through these adventures. And it's a lot of fun. I think that a young reader who likes something like, say, Harry Potter or something might get enjoyment out of reading another series. I wouldn't say this is the same as Harry Potter, but it appeals to the same kind of reader who like wants some sort of adventure with young children and overcoming the odds around them. And because of that, it can be very entertaining and very good. And also, there's a lot of really clever moments in these books too, where they either invent something really clever or do some really cool trick to escape their situation. It's a lot of fun to read. So, if there's any young readers who are interested in this book, or any parents who want to get it for their children, the library has it available. We have the music CD of it. We have the movie that came out in the 2000s, and then we have the books themselves. And then the first book in the series, if a young reader wants to try it, is called The Bad Beginning. You can see here we have the audiobook and the uh, paperback as well. And then if a child likes it, they can try the other series by the same author, and after that, there's a lot of other things that they can try with it. For example, there is a TV series as well, and then the movie I mentioned as well, and eventually, like the author also wrote some other books as well if the children are interested in trying that. So again, that was The Bad Beginning by Lemony Snicket, and this is part of the series of unfortunate events. I think that if a young reader likes the first book, they should definitely try out the other ones. And if they don't like it, they don't have to try it, but they could maybe consider watching the TV show or the movie, and that those are well done and well casted and such as well. And I recommend it. So yeah, that is a series of unfortunate events.